This is one thing that drives me crazy about astrology and just like everything online. So I'm looking in the ephemeris. This gives you all the dates, all the degrees for astrology. January 2024, we have Pluto moving into Aquarius, and you can see it's January 22nd. Now, if you read everywhere, everyone's saying, like online, if you read, it's January 20th, January 20th, but it's not. I'm telling you, I'm looking right here. So I'm a little confused where everyone is getting that information. Once again, I'm literally looking at this, moves into Aquarius. And even if it was the night of the 21st, why are we saying the 20th, right? This is why so many things are wrong online that just drive me bananas. But regardless, this is a long transit. So yes, if it moves in the 20th or the 22nd, is that going to be a make or break? No. But my question is, why is everywhere saying January 20th? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Well, let's make this make sense for you. What you saw her reference is a really dope resource called an ephemeris. And then we have this, a transit calculator. An ephemeris is a mean/average calculation of the hypothetical position of the planet versus a transit calculator that is real time. It's going to be more accurate. The fundamental misunderstanding we see expressed in her video is the premise that the ephemeris has to be exactly the same as a real-time transit calculator, which is not true. Now, if maybe the ephemeris said January 20th is when it enters, and then the transits were saying like February, like a whole month or 2 weeks, that would be an issue. But as we've seen, the differential is really at most a day and a half. Due to retrogrades and the wobbling of planets through the actual ecliptic path of the zodiac, it's not uncommon for certain measurements to be off by hours or a couple days. So if the ephemeris says that Pluto's going to enter on the 20th, but the transit calculator is more accurate to actually show it actually happens on the 22nd, both aren't wrong. We just see a minor difference. This is actually evidenced by the mean nodes and the true nodes. It's something that's actually common in astrology because of how things are calculated, whether mathematically, to which they take the average, or we track it real time. So in conclusion, it's good to read an ephemeris, but you want to read it supplementary to a real-time calculator, because a real-time calculator is going to be more accurate. That being said, I love me an ephemeris. I'll still look it up, but when I read those, I'm going to keep with a grain of salt that they may not be entirely accurate. For example, your bus schedule tells you that the bus is supposed to arrive at 5 p.m. sharp. That is the ephemeris telling you Pluto comes in at this date. But this is real life. That bus came at 5:05. Because Pluto is such a slow-moving planet, a difference of 2 days is negligible. Unlike the moon, where a difference of 2 days could be a whole sign over. So once again, does it really matter the exact day Pluto enters Aquarius? Not really. These things work as a range. We feel it a little bit before, we feel it during, and we feel it after. I hope I have made sense of this for you.